Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Work in Progress Wednesday, or WIP Wednesday. I'm Leftovers for Dinner, and this is Pepper. Sorry there wasn't an episode last week. I actually had allergies so bad I couldn't even talk. I'm still trying to get over them, and it's just a matter of my allergy medicine working. But thanks for tuning in. Hi, Peppy. Now, the last episode I talked about a hat I was knitting for a friend, and that hat's finally finished, so that's why I'm in front of the camera. I'm going to show you what that hat looks like. This is the Crazy Sampler Stitch knit hat that I did, and this is what it's going to look like on. I'm just going to put it on. I'm not really a hat person, so yeah. So that's what it looks like. You can adjust the hat however you want and push the pom-poms forward or back or just let them lay to the side. Do you like the hat? And there it is. It's got a little owl button that I just sewed to the front after I stitched it together. And that's because my friend that I'm giving this to, she really likes owls. Now, I did have... Pepper just really wants to get some attention right now. Now, not sure if you guys can see the hat, but there it is. Pepper, you need to sit down. I did have a bunch of yarn left over after knitting this hat. The Red Heart Unforgettable yarn line, it's got excellent yardage. I seriously had over half the skein left when I was done knitting this hat. And that includes all these pom-poms, and pom-poms always use up yarn. So with that leftover yarn, I was like, well, what am I gonna do? I mean, a bunch of this stuff. The friend who likes owls, I was like, well, I'll make her some crochet amigurumi. And amigurumi is a Japanese or Asian style of crochet toys, which is great because I need to practice on my crochet. It's been a while. And I made this. It is a simple little owl pattern that I attempted. It was like a free pattern off Ravelry. Yeah, first time I crocheted in a while. And this only took me about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Honestly, it took longer to cut out the eyes than it did to actually crochet it and stuff it. Again, a little rusty, but there you go. Pretty cute little toy, quick to work up, and it's small. I can just shove it in with that mailer and mail this to my friend who really likes owls. Easy. But crocheting this little owl got me on a little amigurumi kick. And amigurumi is essentially crocheting in the round, crocheting a circle, and counting stitches. So if you can do those two things, that's the basis of any amigurumi project, is crocheting in the round, either magic ring or chain 2, and then crocheting several stitches in the second chain from the hook. And you can make anything little cartoony, toyish, or amigurumi style. I made 2 more little owls. I guess I'm on an owl kick because they're all in one. I made this one out of some scrap sock yarn, and I made this one as well. Now the cool thing is these are tiny, and if I want I could actually put a little metal chain right there and make a little keychain, which is cool. And then this one I could do the same, or I could attach like a trackable and make like a little geocaching, geocoin, travel bug type thing, which I might actually do with one crocheted out of cotton yarn, which is a little more durable. This is sock yarn. It might fall apart on its travels. So yeah, I might be doing more of these little projects with things like leftover yarn. I need to get rid of as much leftover yarn as I can, and what stinks is, you know, this is a beautiful colorway for like a hat or a scarf project, but I can't really cocktail it with other colors like my next project I'm about to show you, because it doesn't really go with anything. So it would make one ugly granny square blanket. So yeah. Oh yeah, and I wanted to show you how small these guys are with using my Kohl's card. See how small that is? Pretty cool. So yeah. Now the next project was my thrift shop yarn that I got, which wasn't really good to work on. last week because I had allergies and it is wool, so it was a little tough. And this yarn did go together very well, unlike that yarn. This is the yarn, the wool, very rough, roving, bulky weight wool that I got for like $2, $2.50 in a thrift shop haul. Now you're wondering, what are these two pieces? These are two pieces from a Lionbrand striped sweater for dogs pattern that's free on the Lionbrand website, and I made it for Pepper. Now I did have to modify the pattern heavily. I didn't have I think it called for an N hook, and I only had a P hook or a K hook, and those are the bigger hook sizes. So having the P hook, I did a couple of little test swatches, it didn't work out. I switched to the K hook and it seemed a little better, but the sizing is off, and I tried to adjust for that by making a bigger size than what Pepper is. So this is what it looks like so far, and I'm supposed to be stitching it up right now. I don't know if I can, because here, let's get our model Pepper. Come here, come here, come here. She thinks it's bad, evil, or she's getting yelled at time. Now the top half, it fits, kind of. But the bottom half, I don't. This is my other dog, Ben. Come here, come on, Ben. Come on, up. He doesn't want to, so I don't know if you can see him, but you can definitely hear him. So yes, I need to make him something too, but he's like 80 pounds. That's a lot of crocheting. So getting back to Pepper's pattern. The pattern is supposed to finish like here, and then you stitch these two parts together. And I made the large size. Obviously, that's not gonna work out. So I still need to figure out what to do. The problem is, I don't really have any more yarn left. I'm gonna look around in my stash and see if I can find anything, which is gonna be hard to do. But I really want to get this made and finished for Pepper. If anything, I'd say this yarn looks like Barocco Peruvia a little bit, so maybe I'll look and see if I have any of that. At least it would be the same texture. Considering it's a dog and she's not worried about couture fashions, I'm sure I can get away with adding another color to this color scheme. Then if I do that, I'll need to add stitches all the way around here, all the way around, and then sew it together. And it's going to get sewed together like that. So we'll see what happens, because I know it's not going to fit that ways. Come on, Pep. See? Oh, it might. No, it won't. That is very tight on her neck. So, thanks guys for tuning in. I'm going to do a little bit more planning, but this will hopefully be the next project I'll show on my next Work in Progress Wednesday. And then we'll come up with more ideas. Hopefully I'll start doing some holiday crafting, which I really need to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to crochet or knit this year. It needs to be fast, easy projects. And fun projects that Pepper likes. Well, thanks guys for tuning in.